gonna rip the radiator completely out?
Jack it up.
Do you wanna jack it up before?
Just so we don't yank as much as possible out, you know what I mean?
Are you recording right now?
No.
Today, we're gonna do something just a little different. Today, we're gonna do an end of the year recap video.
In the land of the free, I'm a slave to my vices. Take a drug, get enlightened, take a trip, fly private. Ducked off in the island. Oh, they mad they can't find them. Your main hoe like them. Heard pigeon trying to slide them. In the field it ain't safe, they wanna take my life. Trying to take my place. Okay, KK.
Guess I'm late to the fucking party, but the party didn't start till I get here, so. On Mathematic TV, we like to document everything. The good times, the bad times, the ugly, the beautiful, everything. The first thing that we're gonna talk about today is the radio show. At the beginning of the year, we do the interview.
Hey, what's going on? No Class Millionaires, let's get it.
Yeah, you got the setup right here, you feel me? Playing the music off of the laptop, you feel me? On the radio right now. Shout out to him for letting us come through. We're gonna chop it up a little bit about some of the music. You can get to know us, and we're playing our music on the radio right now.
And then after that, we book the show, and then No Class Radio kind of comes together. Doozy, Bam, and I, we all went over there. We were doing the show for a couple weeks. It was cool. It was amazing. It was a good experience, you feel me? And shout out to them for giving us the opportunity to actually get on the radio. This is our third, fourth time here now. We've been running the station at KURE FM, you feel me, 106.1. Shout out to Matt, Matt B for, plugging me up and getting the station to fuck with me, you feel me, and fuck with the guys. We got to keep it clean on the radio, so it's hard to not cuss, but, we're capable of it. Ended up getting fired for the fact that I played something that they didn't like. And I still, to this day, don't even know what it was because he never told me what it was. I guess it was so bad to the point that he was like, no, I don't want to do the show anymore. The second moment on the channel that I'm going to bring up, which is a personal one for me, it was my first time ever flying on an airplane. Overall, it was a great experience because it was my first time ever flying on an airplane. And then when I got to California, it was the first time I ever seen my grandma's headstone.
I love you, Mama Concha. Feel me?
Even though 2020 was a crazy year and there was a lot of things going on and it was just pandemic, you feel me, everything. But this next moment for me was even bigger than that. It's when I crashed Doozy's car and I broke Bam's arm at the same time. I didn't get to capture much footage of it, but this is what I did catch. Basically, this next footage is footage of us picking up the car the next day at the tow yard, you feel me? And Doozy's dad's there and he's looking at me like I'm an idiot, and well, that was pretty dumb. That was one of the worst moments on the channel for me, for sure. Okay, so the fourth moment on the channel that I'm gonna bring up, number 4 for me, is gonna be when we went to New York City. So in the middle of a pandemic, where if you fly out to New York City, then you have to quarantine for 14 days, and then you're able to fly back. But we were on a time crunch, and we needed to be in New York ASAP.
Ooh, baba, this, that, and the third.
Lions, tigers, and bears.
What are you talking to? How about it, nigga?
We ended up finding a studio, booking some time, and recorded a song out there too. So it was dope. It was dope.
Mike for sure.
There's a whole nother studio in the other room where the fucking mic is. So if this is tight though, this is tight because this is like I can plug in right here and run my own little session.
So it really opened up my mind to realize that we can go anywhere and we can do anything. I want to go back, but this time I'm taking my skateboard. So the last thing on today's list that I'm gonna bring up has nothing to do with the channel, but it has a lot to do with my life. And basically, I lost a friend. I lost my dog Butch. I know. For those of you that know me and have known me for a long time, you know that I had a dog. His name was Butch, and unfortunately he passed away. We're gonna take this time right now to create this little tribute video to kind of remember Butch. You feel me? He was a great dog, and I loved him, so I want you guys to love him, and in memory of Butch, yeah. Shout out to 2020. 2020 has been a good year for everyone and a bad year at the same time. Stay safe, wear your masks, take the precautions to take care of yourself, not only because of the virus, but because everything else, because you're important, you feel me? Shout out to everybody on the channel, everybody that came out on the channel that helped me vlog, that's done camera work for me, that supported the channel, that invited me to everything, you feel me? That's gone to the shows, put the shows together, and everything. Thank you guys, you feel me? 2021 is gonna be a great year. More vlogging, more life, and more everything, so.
I don't need a cup cause I'm cool like that. Damn hippie Matt, why you move like that? If I slip once I might never make it back. I want the whole world, fuck a city on the map.